Okay, so let's use the rotate tool. If you remember, it's Q, but Windows D will show you that rotate is Q right there. That's the symbol for it. So what we're going to do is press the Q key, and then we're going to click on top of, whoops, space bar. That one was selected. Now I'm going to press Q, and I'm going to get on one of the horizontal surfaces here. If I'm over here, you can see that I'm rotating around a different plane. We're going to rotate using the blue protractor, and this is a 3-click process. So first you click the point around which you wish to rotate. Okay, now I clicked off the center just to show you that it still works. And then you need to go off to the side, and you need to make sure you're on a colored axis. It doesn't really matter if it's the green axis or the red one. It's just that you can see the red one more easily here. I'm going to click the second time, and that is now a handle, and I'm trying to rotate it. There you go. Let me zoom out and orbit so you can see how it's rotating, and I just need to make it turn green. On green axis, and now it's going to be perfectly flat with that wall. This one looks as though we just need to move it over. Move tool, and I'm going to move it. I'm going to use my left arrow key so it stays on the green axis. And I'm going to get close here, and it looks like it helped me realize when I was on that wall. Now I look from this side and I can move it over. Remember, don't keep it too close to that corner. Your roof will fall down. And now we've got a window on there. Let me put a second one, move, and just tap Control. And now I have 2 windows on that wall. Now I need to get it on this wall. But rather than move a copy and rotate that one, although it would be good practice, I'm going to show you a trick here. We're going to take this window and move, click, and I'm going to move it over to the other side of the house. But I'm going to tap Control, so I'm moving a copy. So the original stays there, and now I have a window. The only thing is that it is facing the wrong way. Rather than rotate it 180 degrees with the rotate tool, I'm going to use the flip. It brings up this 3-color grid, and you click on the one that you want it to flip around. If I flip on the green one, you can't really tell. If I flip on the blue one, you can't really tell, but the red one is the one that makes it flip around. Spacebar to select away. As you can see, there's the window. Let me move it onto the wall. And if I use the right arrow key, it constrains it on red, and it helps me find exactly where that goes. Now this is a nice window, but it's not going to work so well on the other wall. So I could do almost 3 of them. I could also scale these. So S is for scaling, and I could grab a corner of this and maybe bring it out if I'm on a corner. So I'm going to make both of these windows a little bit bigger. If you want them to match, it's easier to simply delete that one and move, tap Control, a copy back over there. A lot easier than trying to scale it twice. Now I need them on these 2 walls as well. So I'm going to move one of these through the house. Move that, copy, Control, make sure I'm on the green axis, and flip it. And this time it's the green one. Oh, red one. There we go. And now I'm going to put that on the wall. This one, way too big for it. So I'm going to scale it before I put it on the wall. Otherwise, when you scale it, it can go into the wall. It can still work, but it's a little easier to just scale it right here. Hold down Control, or maybe you want to scale it so that it is a little more narrow. Notice how it's going in weird directions there. So sometimes I will make sure that I've got the middle little green guy there. There we go. And now orbit and pan. And I'm making a nice skinny window, and I can put that on the wall. Let's try that. M for move. Going to move it on the green axis. This is where it can get a little tricky sometimes. I'm going to get close and orbit and try and put that on the wall without it going in. So we got to see right there. Maybe move it a little higher up on the wall. You could even draw a line from the midpoint and try and get it exactly right, although eyeballing it is just fine in this case. And I may even take this and move, copy over here, tapping Control, and then put it on this wall. There we go. It helped me that time. Moving it over a little bit. And there's just one more here. You get to decide how you want that to be. You could even make it a more vertical window, but don't leave this one blank. Having this blank will mean you probably didn't get to the end of this video.